This is Beck99 talking to you live from the void. There is no problem with your screen. This is just a film review channel that focuses on low quality and low effort. Earlier this evening, I saw the film Obsession. I was really looking forward to watching it. The trailers kind of had me hooked, so to speak. And I was curious to see how the film was going to deliver on the promise of the trailer, a sort of a remix to the age-old idea or saying that says, be careful what you wish for. So I make it to the theater. I find my seat. I put my gluteus maximus into the seat and I try to enjoy the film. Immediately, I was put at odds with the main character of the film. I understand that there are some people who are socially awkward or shy. This was to like an unbearable level for me. As you can tell by the title of this video, there are spoilers happening now. So, the main character is hanging out. We see, like, the film opens, there's a couple scenes. He's hanging out with Nikki, his guy friend, and a female actress named Sarah. In fact, the opening of the scene is there's this woman that's working at a restaurant and she's sitting in the booth with him. And I guess he is role playing with her to express his feelings that he wants to tell Nikki later. And so he delivers this a monologue, and then the camera pulls back and you understand that he's not really saying these words to the actress that's in the scene. That actress was fine. I said, is it a full moon? Or, is every, not every, but most of the actresses in the film were beautiful. So I was like, hey, bro, like knowing the premise of the film, I'm like, go out with her. No, he doesn't want to go out with her. The main character finds out that his other female friend, Sarah, likes him. This shy, no game having mofo, says to Nikki, now, granted, he's supposed to tell, the girl asking if he likes Sarah, since he likes the girl that's asking, it is kind of player to say, no, I don't like Sarah. But if I heard that Sarah liked me and the main character is not a virgin, but he acts like a virgin, if I heard Sarah was trying to get down, I'm just transitioning from my Nikki love to Sarah love, and I'm going there. The main character says, no, I don't really like Sarah. He's trying to talk to Nikki. He's doing the shy shit, awkward shit, dumb shit that nobody would fucking do. She walks away from the car. She comes back. She says, do you like me? And this is before any magic shit happens. She says, do you like me? Because if you like me, you got to tell me right now. He looks at her and says, no, I don't like you. We're just friends. At that point, I was done with the movie. I said, oh, hell no. I was appalled. I couldn't believe that. I mean, there were some people in my theater that laughed at that, or not even laughed. That's the wrong thing. There were people laughing at different other parts in the film. But everyone in the theater that I was in during this moment, they groaned. Because you have to have a visceral reaction to this moment, and maybe that's what the director wants, but I don't think I think it's kind of a calculated move Because what it did to me is it took me out of the fucking movie. And I don't care if the main character died, lived, whatever, because that one line of dialogue or that one action, take that out, let her walk into the house, have him make the wish. But to have the script say, hey, we don't even have to do this movie because it could have been over right here. For me, in the way that I was feeling tonight, that made me go, you're right. The movie should be over. Why are we doing any of this? Why does anything... Now, I'm saying take that one line out, let her walk into the house, make the wish. Then it still seems like the film has to happen. But the main character is presented with two choices of a chance at a shot at love. He uses the wish instead, and obviously the character doesn't think it's going to work. But him doing that just goes to show you why I couldn't stand him as a character, because he's stupid. So, because if this is a real life, not a movie, if I got a thing from a novelty store, how lame do you have to be to like really open it and do it and say, I hope she loves me for whatever he says. The film then has a montage where she's like, well, I guess I'm jumping, but he makes the wish. She wants to come home with him. The first night, she's being hella weird. He's being hella weird. They go to work. Things happen. The part where I walked out of the movie theater was shortly after they go to dinner together, and his friend calls him, like super serious, like, bro, remember how she told you her dad had cancer? Her dad doesn't even have cancer, bro. Like, that was like a crazy revelation, because the idea is the main character should have realized sooner that now there's two schools of thought here. Of course, he wouldn't have thought or believed that the wish was the cause, but it's like, bro, you were the closest to this personality shift than anybody. This should have came up in your mind way sooner. If he likes Nikki, and maybe we're saying before she got weird, she lied about her dad. He walks over to the table like he just heard she's got, you know, what Magic Johnson has. And I'm sorry, Magic Johnson called it straight in this. Sorry, Magic. Then there's a scene where they go back to the hotel. I'm in his room. They have sex. He wakes up in the middle of the night. She's watching him creepily. They wake up in the morning to talk about it. She's still being a little weird. And that's when I just said, enough is enough. I didn't care about the outcome, because you see, I don't know what happens at the end of the movie, but you can see that they're setting some things up. Maybe she's going to get jealous of Sarah. Maybe she's going to kill the friend for telling her secrets. Maybe she's going to start mutilating her body and still wanting him to love her as she starts to look less and less human, And the other potential outcome is that she kills him, And I'm like, yes, kill him. Because he's too pathetic and awkward to live. Like, if that was a real person, I'd be like, F, what the fuck, bro? I couldn't understand it. Like, I'm not saying that I'm Don Juan DeMarco or that I get every, person I go after, but at least there's some skill craft. There's some confidence, and this person didn't have any, so I did not want to relate to him, but I could not relate to him. And watching him interact with humans was painfully awkward to me, and it seemed artificial. I don't want to believe, and I know it's true that there are people, but I don't want to believe anyone can be that unemotionally intelligent or non, could be. So I walked out of the movie. Um, damn, I ummed. I'm trying to less. I did pretty good so far on this one. But yo, this is Becton 99 Becton out.